Saturday Night Baseball is live and on the air on the show as we get you set for this fifth of the 6 games between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up right after this. Evan Miller, a right-hander from Indiana, gets the call here. 6'2" and 200 pounds, age 24. Gets ready to pitch on this beautiful Saturday evening for San Antonio. Top half of the first, Brian De La Cruz to the plate, and we are ready to go here on this Saturday night. First pitch by Evan Miller, and here we go. Here's live baseball, 4-seam fastball underway at 7:05 on a beautiful Saturday night. The count now 1 ball and no strikes. Evan Miller, 22nd round pick of 2016 by the San Diego Padres. A Indiana right-hander. Born in La Porte, Indiana. 62 degrees, a nice comfortable evening, partly cloudy. The wind is blowing from the center field position area. Fans still taking their seats. 1 ball, 1 strike, and did he go? No, he did not. The changeup, and the count now is 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, don't forget, tomorrow night will be the final game of the 6-game series between Corpus Christi and the San Antonio Missions. Don't forget, sit back, relax, and enjoy the best fireworks show, courtesy of San Antonio Missions and Coca-Cola. And 4-seam fastball, swing and a miss, and De La Cruz goes down as the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
And now here is the shortstop, Gray Kessinger. Coming in, ready to go. Here is the pitch by Miller. Right there, 4-seam fastball in the corner for a strike, 0-1. So far, we celebrate 4th of July with fireworks, and gotta say, it is going to be a beautiful night tomorrow night. Hopefully the rain and storms will hold off, even though today we had a little bit of thunder shower activity. Just partly cloudy skies overnight. Could see some storms. 0-2. Right there, right to first, and he gets him down for the out. And the chance now to give you the starting lineups of tonight's Corpus Christi Hooks and the AA Central affiliate of the Houston Astros. So far, the Hooks was shut out last night by the final score of 4-0. These guys looking to get pretty much even. Right there, right to the right fielder for the out, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left as we go to the bottom of the first inning. We have no score. Brett Conan, a right-hander from California, getting the call here. As you can see, he is 6'3" and 210 pounds. He is aged 23. So far, getting ready to go, and so far, he is coming in. Bottom half of the first here is C.J. Abrams as he leads off the bottom of the first inning against the Corpus Christi starting pitcher, Brett Conan. Conan, on March 27th of 2019, started at Quad City River Bandits from Tri-City Valley Cats. So far, he stayed there till May 12th. He was called up and assigned to the Fayetteville Woodpeckers from Quad City River Bandits. So anyway, after that, August 13th rolls around back in 2019, and Conan got assigned to the Corpus Christi Hooks from Fayetteville. So far, he pretty much was all over the place. Right there, lifted high. And he dives, but he doesn't make the play, and the ball is on the ground for a base hit.
Batting second.
So far, the mission's now getting the hit in the hit column, and now it is time to get going. C.J. Abrams out there at first base. And now Ben Ruda. So far through this series, Ruda has just been on absolute fire. The other day, he hit a 2-run shot right there in right field. And this guy is a mastermind of just hitting that ball and trying to pick the right one to get out of here. The pitch right there, and that's a change up inside the zone, and the count now 1-1. After the Fayetteville Woodpeckers from the Corpus Christi Hooks, the Houston Astros invited the non-roster right-handed pitcher to come to spring training for the Houston Astros. So far, Conan from California, so far pretty good, as he is really well. And that's in there for the four-seam fastball, and the count now is 2-2. Like I said, happy 4th of July weekend, and don't forget we have fireworks tomorrow night. So stay tuned after the ball game, and we will get you started with those fireworks. Time to get you set for the starting lineups of the AA Central and the affiliate of the San Diego Padres, your San Antonio Missions. So far, as of last night, the Missions win a 4-0 ball game against the Hooks, and looking to get another win here tonight. Winston Sawyer up now at an average of 232 and opposition of 333. Sawyer, the pitch right there, swing and a miss, and whoa, that was nasty right there. Right there, swing and a miss again, and change up, and Sawyer goes down as the second out of the inning. That will give Conan his first strikeout. And now here is the right fielder for the Missions, Tirso Ornelas. Ornelas coming in, and that's going to be a four-seam fastball, and the count now 0-1. Great home crowd here tonight as the Missions celebrate this first ever 4th of July back in the what you call the Texas League, but evidently this is the league of the AA Central. So pretty much it is a 10-league ball club, AA Central. So far, Wichita being added, San Antonio as well. Wichita, AA Central affiliate of the Minnesota Twins. Pretty good, as they were once the AAA affiliate for the Miami Marlins. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the first inning. And that will do. No runs on a hit, no errors. One left. And we go to the top of the second, no score.
The
first baseman, J.J. Matajevic, comes out. As we start the top half of the second inning for the Hooks. Here's the pitch right there by Miller. And Matajevic fouls that one off right into left, and that's a foul ball. And the count now 0-1. 0-1 right there. And outside, and the count now evens up at 1-1. So far, let's go ahead and give you your ball clubs here tonight. The Wichita Wind Surge at Amarillo. Corpus Christi at San Antonio. Midland at Frisco.
Oh, that's out.
Northwest Arkansas at Springfield. Arkansas and Tulsa. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch right there, lifted high, but that will go foul. Left fielder was over there to go take a look at it. And pretty much he couldn't do nothing about it. He just had to let it go and let it drop out in the foul territory. Right there, right hand, right field. Right fielder has it. And there's the out.
Batting fifth.
Well, a chance now to give you the defensive alignment, and got to say out there, patrolling the shortstop area, C.J. Abrams. I got to say, this guy through the series, he's a ground hopper, short hopper. As yesterday, he did 2 of those. And got to say, he is going to be the top futures of the game here today. Corey Jokes coming in. Count now 0-1 with 1 away here in the top of the second, and no score through this one. 0-1. Outside, and the count now evens up again at 1-1. One and one. Here's the pitch. And fouled off out and right. That will go in the stands. Little kids chasing this baseball, and so far there is kids in this game here tonight. Kids are enjoying their summer's vacation. Coming out to the ball game. Running after foul balls. Going over and play the mini games that's in the concourse area. And strike 3 called, and Jokes goes down looking for the second out of the inning. Miller getting the strikeout. Now bring up Alex McKenna. So far, McKenna strides to the plate. 2 away and nobody on bases, and 4-seam fastball. The count 0-1. So far, don't forget, tomorrow night is the final game of the 6-game series against Corpus Christi Hooks. Here's the 0-1, and that's in there, slider, and the count now is 0-2. So far, we're ready to go to the bottom of the second. One more pitch right here, and did he go? No, he held up in time. The count now, a ball and 2 strikes. So far, Miller has the confidence he's going to get this one. Stay in the game right there. Right fielder, and he can't get there. He misses the ball. Around first, going to second, going to third, and he's going to get in there. A 2-out triple right there. And the Hooks have their first run at third, and a base hit gets them going. So far, the right fielder misses that one. And apparently he got lucky. That was not an error on the right fielder as he misses that ball for the base hit. Garmin Benedetti coming in. As a average, he is a 264 average with a 218 opposition. So far, his opposition looks really well. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted high, and that will be close to the visitor dugout. And that will fall for a foul ball. One more time here, Evan Miller. Right there. Breaks his bat, and that will end the inning. As they will avoid the broken shrapnel, as that will do. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left at third, and no errors. And we go to the bottom of the second, and we have no score. Home half of the second, and leading off Jason Vila,
The third baseman.
the hot corner third baseman. So far looking good. Submissions will start this inning. And a four-seam fastball, and the count now 0-1. And that's going to be a ball. Way too high out of the zone for a 1-1 count. And that's lifted high. And that's going to fall for a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. And he's going to go from first to second. And that's going to be a no-out double. And my goodness, there we go. That's got something to get going.
Designated hitter, number 58.
And that's going to bring in number 58. Number 58 coming in. Fisher Assumption as well as coming in. Strides to the plate as the designated hitter. And always in for this one. 0-1 the count. Runner at second. Nobody out. The pitch in there at the knees. A called strike going 2. Base hit will get the run in from second. 0-2 outside, a changeup. And the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch right there, lifted high in the air. And running hard, and that's going to be enough right there. And that's going to be extra bases right there. Runners at second and third. And I guess somebody out there in the outfield has lost it in the sunlight. And so far, instant replay shows what happened. So far, the base of the wall out there in center field, the baseball bounces. Runners at second and third with still nobody out. A great sign here. And Manolo Capua coming in as he strides to the plate. Changeup at count now 1-0. Capua at a .333 average. Opposition is a .284 average. 2-0 the count. Changeup. And the count now 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now. And now it is 1 ball away from bases loaded. So far as you look at it, Missions have a great chance today. Grand Slam is a possibility. Four-seam fastball at the knees, called for a strike. 3-1. And that's a full count. Looked like it was nearly ball 4. Home plate umpire called that one. Lifted high in the air. And that won't get far enough for a run to be batted in. As the Corpus Christi catcher guarded the plate. And now time for a defensive alignment. The Hooks have shortstop Greg Kessinger out. Jeremy Pena in second base and Matajevic at first. And the hot corner third baseman CJ Hinonosa. Guys in the infield got these bases surrounded. So far that's so good. Right there, and that's going to be lifted high. And that might draw in the run. The run is going to come. And the run is in the score. The plate was unprotected. And the Missions get on the board. So far, the sacrifice fly always works, and that brings in Scott Rohde. Great home crowd we got here tonight. And as always, Missions Baseball live on YouTube as we play this great new season so far through our halfway point. 120 game marathon, no split for a double A Central League All-Stars game. So far, if it was a split, that would be pretty cool, but this year we won't have a split in the season. Right there, swing and a miss, and Scott Rohde now at a 2-ball and 2-strike count. Two, and that is strike 3 called. Get him down looking, and that is the side retired. 1 run on a few hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the 3rd, and San Antonio leads this ball game by 1-0.
Leading off for Corpus Christi,
Jeremy Pena will lead the top half of the 3rd inning for Corpus Christi. Getting set for this one. The pitch right now, and that's knee-high outside, and the count now is 1-0. So far, everybody getting ready for fireworks. Most important night is tomorrow night as we celebrate a freedom night, which is Independence Day. The day America is free, and the day that George Washington signed the Declaration. 2-0. Right there, high fly ball. And there is 1 away.
batting ninth,
CJ Hinojosa comes in as he strides to the plate with 1 away. The pitch right there to CJ Hinojosa. Right there as he will reach down. And he picks that one out of the dirt.
Now batting.
And the count re-clears 2 away, and Brian De La Cruz coming up. The pitch, 0-1. Right there. 0 for 1 by De La Cruz here tonight. Well, I will say that who signed the Declaration of Independence? It's pretty good to have a national holiday like this, where fireworks, going out with your family members, watching those fireworks. Also, come to the ball game, because tomorrow night, fireworks in play, if the weather is so good. Right there, right field, that's a base hit, and a 2-out single. The tying run now at first, and that is De La Cruz. Now into the box is Greg Kessinger. Shortstop here this evening. And a 4-seam fastball, and the count now 1-0. Line out in the first, 0 for 1 is Kessinger. So far, Corpus Christi is in their road grace. Change up, and the count now 1-1. Top of the 3rd, Missions lead it 1-0 here. Count now, a ball and 2 strikes to Kessinger. 1 ball, 2 strikes right there. Lifted high. Left field running after it. And he makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 3rd. No runs on a hit, 1 left, and no errors. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Missions have the lead, 1-0.
For San Antonio, the shortstop,
C.J. Abrams, 1 for 1, single in the 1st. Coming in right there. And that's going to fall for the base hit right in front of Brian De La Cruz. And another hit for Abrams here tonight. And that brings in Ben Ruda, the left fielder. Ruda is coming in. And the count now is 0-1. 0 for 1, Ruda. Ruda, like I said, through this series has just been on fire. He's been nailing those balls out of here, and he's got a chance for another double. So far, if he could hit one high out, swing and a miss, a changeup, and the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first and nobody out here in this half inning. Inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that was a 1-2-3 for Ruda. And Conan will get his 4th strikeout. And there is 1 away. Winston Sawyer coming in. And the count now is a ball, 1-0. Sawyer, last time up, was a strikeout victim. In the 1st inning, he is 0 for 1. And inside the zone, right there at the top, and the count now is a ball and a strike. Ball 2 for seam fastball. Count now 2-1. Abrams out there at first. So far looking good here this evening. Looking for a base hit that will drive Abrams in. And that's going to be a base hit right there to right. Abrams gets moved up to second. 1 out single, and now Sawyer gets on base. And now Tirso Ornelas. Sawyer at first. Abrams out at second. 1 away. Ornelas at the plate. A strikeout in the 1st and 0 for 1. Bottom half of the inning. Looking for a base hit. And lifted high in the air. And boy howdy, that won't be enough to get Abrams to 3rd. So far, he's playing it right. The manager says, stay right there, don't move. Because if he did, it would have been a double play, and that would have been the inning being over. Right there, a slider outside the zone, and the count now 0-1. 2 on, 2 out. Count now 0-1 right there. High fly ball, and that's got a chance, and he does not get it, and that will land off of him. The bases are now juiced.
Now batting, number 58.
Boy howdy, and you like to see something like this every day. So far, the Missions have the chance of getting that grand slam, and so far the first one coming in, Fisher Assumption. 2 outs, bases loaded. And a 4-seam fastball. The count now 1-0. 1 for 1 by the double in the 2nd is Fisher Assumption. 3 balls puts a run in. And a 4-seam fastball. And the count now is 1-1. 1-1. And lifted high. That is high. And he can't make it. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. 3 runs coming. And right there, as he gets in, and he's in there with a 3-run triple, and it is in there. Wow.
Number 25.
A triple is a good sign for the missions here. And so far, that right there shows the center fielder tried to catch it. And now Manolo Capua coming in right there, lifted high. And the center fielder will grab it, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the 4th, and the missions are out in front 4-0. Top half of the 4th for Corpus Christi. Here is the catcher, Corey Lee. Lee coming in. Here's the pitch by Miller, and that is a 4-seam fastball, and the count now is a ball and no strikes. Total pitch count now 38 for Evan Miller for San Antonio. And the count now 1-1. One and one right here. And fouled off out and right. A ball and 2 strikes. Well, I will say those that signed the Declaration of Independence, John Hancock, Josiah Bartlett, William Whipple, Matthew Thornton, Samuel Adams right there, right field, and there's the out. John Adams, Robert Treat Payne, Elbridge Gary, Stephen Hopkins, William Ellery, Roger Sherman, Samuel Huntington, I need to pronounce his name rightly, William Williams, Oliver Wolcott, William Floyd, Philip Livingston, Francis Lewis, Lewis Morris. And so far, a lot of these people have signed the Declaration of Independence. And there's plenty more. New Jersey got Richard Stockton, John Witherspoon, lifted high in the air right there. Center field under this one, makes the catch, and 2 away in the top of the 4th inning. Francis Hopkins, John Hart, Abrams Clark, Robert Morris, Benjamin Rush, Benjamin Franklin. Franklin signed the Declaration. John Morton, George Clymer, James Smith, George Taylor, James Wilson, George Ross, Caesar Roney, George Reed, Thomas McKean, Samuel Chase, William Paca, Thomas Stone, and Charles Carroll of Carrollton. George Wythe, Richard Henry Lee, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Harrison, Thomas Nelson Jr., Francis Lightfoot Lee, Carl Braxton, William Hooper, Joseph Hughes, John Penn, Edward Ruthridge, Thomas Hayward Jr., Thomas Lynch Jr., Arthur Middleton, right there, and that's going to be caught for the out. And bottom half of the 4th, And it's a 4-0 Missions lead. In now, bottom of the 4th inning is Jackson Whitaker, a sacrifice fly in the 2nd.
Jackson Whitaker.
And then 3 Georgia guys. Button Gwinnett, Lyman Hall, and George Walton. So far, these are all the constituents that signed the Declaration of Independence back in July 4th of 19...
Nope, that's inside.
Or, correction. It was signed on August 2nd of 1776. And not only July 4th as it is commonly believed, but it was by the Continental Congress, although the date of its signing had been long disputed. 3 balls, 1 strike for Jackson Whitaker. And 2 high, ball 4, and the slider gets him the walk. And there's a walk by Conan. And first one of the evening. Scott Rhodey 0 for 1 coming in and striding to the plate. So pretty much George Washington. I do apologize.
Well, that's off the plate.
Because he didn't sign the declaration. Ronell Blanco coming in. A right-hander for Corpus Christi. And 2 high, the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. 0 for 1 right now, 61 pitches by Brett Connon. Right there, and that's going to be a base hit. Going to third right there, and going to second. Something cooking, and it smells delicious.
Now batting.
Brett Connon giving up 8 hits and 4 runs, struck out 4, and 62 pitches tonight. And gotta say, for this starter pitcher, he's going to be out of the ball game. And the manager comes, and that will do it for Brett Connon here tonight. As he leaves, he stands to be the losing pitcher. So far, the bullpen all they could do is try to get him a no decision. But evidently that case cannot be well known. Ronell Blanco coming in as he strides to the plate. And we go ahead and pull up his pitching staff record. 4-seam fastball, and the count now 0-1. Second and third, nobody out, 4-0 Missions. Ronell Blanco, I guess I do know where he's from. He is from the Dominican Republic. Out there. And gotta say, he is from Santiago. Blanco.
Now batting, left fielder.
1 away, and Ben Arruda, strikeout, fly out, 0 for 2. Second and third, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Outside the zone, the splitter. And the count now 1-0. Corpus Christi being shut out. So far, they are in serious trouble as there is 2 runs out there on bases. Waiting. I was going to say rating, but the ratings are good here. Outside 2-1, 4-seam fastball. And, yeah, I'm pulling your leg, guys. Let me say that. Waiting on those base paths is the second and third runs. The pitch right there, swing and a miss. Could have been ball 3. Instead, it is 2-2. Sun beginning to set.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And 3 balls, 2 strikes. So load them up. And on deck, Winston Sawyer. Ronel de Jesus Blanco from Santiago, the Dominican Republic. On the mound for Corpus Christi. Now bases get reloaded. And time now is going to be called as here comes the pitching coach here. And he's asking Ronel, how do you explain the bases loaded? Like, seriously. Even though the starter gets 2 bases, and now bases get loaded with 1 away and a grand slam opportunity, which gives the Missions the equal chance of a coupon of a 12 crispy box of tacos, and that coupon for every fan that attends the Missions game here tonight will get that. 1 ball, no strikes. Right there, swing and a miss, a splitter. And the count now is 1-1. 1 for 2 by Sawyer here tonight. So far, bases are juiced up again, and Corpus Christi in trouble. The pitch, a ball and 2 strikes. A 4-seam fastball. Nailed right there at the left-hand side. 1-2. Right there. Ground ball. Right to second. And right to first. A double play. And that will get them out of danger, as that will be the side retired. A 3-6-4. And we go to the top half of the 5th inning. It is a Missions 4-0 ball game. Top half of the 5th for Corpus Christi, and leading off the center fielder is Alex McKenna. 1 for 1, a triple in the 2nd. Pitch by Miller, right there, bunt attempt, and that's snuffed out. The pitcher has it, 1 away.
Now batting.
Carmen Benedetti coming in, line out in the 2nd. He is 0 for 1. So far after tomorrow night's game, Missions are off Monday. They'll play Tuesday here at home as they take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Sod Poodles coming here, playing the Missions for the first time. And you're going to say, well, how weird is this? These 2 ball clubs start getting to know each other. Right there, left field, and there's the out, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jeremy Pena coming in to fly out in the 3rd. He is 0 for 1. Amarillo will get a 6-game set at San Antonio. Right there, and he misses it. And he's in there with a double. And an E9 on Ornales, and he's not happy that he missed that ball. First error of the night, and now CJ Hinonosa coming in, ready to go. And outside a changeup, and the count now is a ball and no strikes. Well, the time is going to get called here, and Miller is going to be relieved out of game. And that will bring in Chase Johnson. Johnson is going to come in as pitch reliever, and the 2nd one of the evening. So far for Miller, he's going to stand to be a winning pitcher if The bullpen helps him out, and they protect his lead.
Now pitching for the mission.
Chase Johnson, 6'4", 192 pounds, and age 28, has arrived to the mound. And he's got the pitching duties. So far, he is limited to 50 pitches. And gotta say, that right there, that's pretty good. Even though, as a pitcher gets tired, you got to use other pitchers out there in the bullpen. Here's the pitch by Johnson, and swing and a miss, and the count now is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Well, pulling up Chase Johnson, and gotta say, this guy is a right-hander from Fallbrook, California. So far, he was the 3rd draft pick of 2013. San Francisco Giants during that time. And so far after that, they had drafted him to the San Diego Padres. Well, the final out in right field, that will end the inning, and we go to the bottom of the 5th, 4-0 San Antonio as they lead Corpus Christi. Tirso Ornelas, the last time up at the plate, he flew out. So far, San Antonio shutting Corpus Christi down as they did last night. 4-seam fastball, and the count now is a ball and no strikes to Tirso Ornelas. Ball, no strikes, and that is inside the zone. The count now is 1-1. Johnson attended college at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. And that is out there in California. Count now 2 balls and 2 strikes here this evening to Ornelas. Ornelas, the last time out in right field, he got slapped with an error due to the fact that he missed that ball during the last inning. Jason Vila on deck circle. 3-2 full count. The pitch right there. And that is, my goodness, he made the athletic throw. He dives, he gets him, pass to the first baseman, and that is the out. Well, Brett Conan, as you can see, 8 hits and 4 runs and 4 strikeouts tonight. So far sitting in the home or away dugout, I should say. The Corpus Christi dugout. And gotta say, hope they will put this awful night behind him, as he pretty much gave up those 4 runs, and he is responsible for all 4. And ball 2 holds up right there. Jason Vila halfway through this game, and gotta say, right there, shortstop has it right to first, and they get him out at the first base area, and there is 2 away. Fisher Assumption, 2 for 2, triples, a double, and 3 RBIs. RBIs are key to winning ball games, and so far he was pretty good, as 3 runs were batted in by Fisher Assumption, and he is 2 for 2. 0-1. Down low, a 4-seam fastball evens the count at 1-1. Johnson was born on January 9th in 1992. So far, age 29. High in the air, center field. camps under it, and that ends the inning. We go to the top half of the 6th, and the missions continue to pour it on as they are 4-0 here in this one. Top half of the 6th inning for Corpus Christi.
The right fielder,
Brian De La Cruz coming out. Single into third. He is 1 for 2 as he comes in to this game here tonight. First pitch, top of the 6th. Right there, four-seam fastball. 95 miles an hour called for the strike. And the count now, 0-1. Oh, 1. Right there. And he knocks it down. Pass to the pitcher. Get him out! And he is down. What a play by the pitcher. My goodness. Get him out of there at first and say, hello, how are you? Happy 4th. What a great way to get that one. Right there, lifted. And that's going to be extra bases. Running hard is the center field. First going to second and going to third. And he's going to be waved on home, and there is the run scored on a inside the park home run.
The catcher,
and that'll bring in Corey Julks. Or correction, do apologize. Corey Lee up to bat. Correction, Corey Lee, the Corpus Christi catcher. Was a line out in the 0 for 2. So the missions don't have to worry about shutting out Corpus Christi, because afterwards the Hooks get on the board with a inside the park home run. 2-0. Lifted high, that would go foul. And the count now is 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 to Corey Lee. And did he go?
Did he go?
Yes, he did. Appealed down to first, and he does go around. It's 2-2. Two and 2. Right there. Bounce off the wall. Holding on. 2-2 the count. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Get him down. 2 away. And Johnson gets a strikeout.
the first baseman, J.J. Matajevic.
And there is J.J. Matajevic. Coming up here. Ready to go. The pitch. And that's in there. The four-seam fastball. And the count now 0-1. 0 for 2 and 2 flyouts by Matajevic here tonight. So far this homestand continues. Tomorrow's game at 7:05. Tuesday night game against Amarillo at 7:05 as we begin a new week. And that will end this top half of the sixth. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the sixth, and we have a 4-1 Missions lead. Bottom half of the sixth, Manolo Capua coming up. He is 0 for 2 and 2 flyouts.
The second baseman, number 25,
Here's a pitch by Blanco.
Nope, that's a ball.
Slider outside the zone for the ball. And the count now 1-0. Tommy DeJuniors and Kit Sheets, a righty and a lefty, getting some activity in the Corpus Christi bullpen. 1-0. Right there, lifted high, and that's got a chance. And bounce off the wall. Going to second. And it gets away. And boy, howdy.
Now batting.
Just as the inning gets started, a double and no outs, and we'll say fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats. They saw that base hit coming. Jackson Whitaker, the Mission's first baseman, coming in. We're seeing fastball, and the count now 0-1. Last time up, Whitaker was a walk in the first inning by a starting pitcher.
Outside, that's a ball.
So far, the starting pitcher relieved out of this game after giving up 4 hits. Or 4 runs, I shall say. He gave up those 4. And most likely he is responsible. He may even end up losing on the mound for Corpus Christi. Swing and a miss in the slider. And that is 1 away and 2 strikeouts to Blanco.
Center fielder,
Scott Rohde, 1 for 2, double in the 4th inning. Mission's got the home field advantage. 4-1 is the score. They lead by 3. The pitch right there, and that's going to be a base hit. And he bodges it. My goodness. The run is in the score. And that will be a run, an RBI doubled.
the batter, the shortstop,
With 1 away. And what a way to get that one going. He sure got that one right to the right field wall. And now the Missions lead it by 5. So 5-1 is our score, but it is a 4-run differential deficit. Now C.J. Abrams 2 for 3 and 2 singles and a run up to the plate now. Game almost over, as this one is nearly into the books on this 4th of July Eve. Beautiful night. Storms may fire up later. Chances of rain about a good 50% by overnight. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and that is 2-2 for seam fastball. Count now at 2. 2-2, and chop foul. And C.J. Abrams hanging on to dear life. 2-2 outside, full count now, 3-2. The pitch right here. And that's going to be lifted, but foul. And the count now still holds at a full. 3-2. Right there. Hanging on. And fouling that off. 3-2 full count. Another pitch by Blanco right there. Trying to get it leveled out. C.J. Abrams 2 for 3. Looking for 3 for 3 here tonight. And another one gets fouled, and so far he is just keep on going. Keep fouling them off, CJ. Swing and a miss, the splitter. And he couldn't level it out, and Blanco will win the duel. And that will bring in the left fielder, Ben Ruda. He is 0 for 2. Swing and a miss, the 4-seam fastball. And the count is 0-1. The pitch. And did he go? Yes, he did. That was a swing. Home plate umpire says yes, it was. 0-2. 0-2. Right there. Chop foul. The count now at 0-2. Still hanging on. 5-1 is the score. Missions in a 4-run lead. High in the air, and that will go out of play. Total for Corpus Christi and Ronel Blanco at 48. That's going to be right there. Base hit. And the run is going to come in. The Missions are now up a 5-run difference.
The batter.
So now it is a 6-1 ball game. Missions have the upper hand in this one. And you got to say that is a great sign, as yes it is. And that's going to be lifted high in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. So far now you got the corners loaded up with still just 2 outs in the inning. And here is the right fielder, Tirso Ornelas. Up now, he is 0 for 3, a ground out in the 5th inning, looking for a triple out of the ballpark. Ready to go. The pitch, and outside in there, called a strike, 0-1. So far, beautiful 4th of July Eve. Right there. Right to first, and that ends the inning as the first baseman will take that himself for the unassisted move. Well, we go to the top half of the 7th. The Missions take 2 runs on a few hits, no errors, 1 left. And we go to the top of the stretch inning. It is 6-1.
The left fielder, number 9.
Corpus Christi left fielder Corey Julks. Strides to the plate. 14 is Chase Johnson. Count now is 0-1 as we begin the top of the stretch inning. The 7th inning is always the stretch inning. People say, well, why do you call it that? Well, it's because we sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game as we approach the end of the half of the 7th. Right there, lifted high, and that's going to be off the wall for a base hit. And Corpus Christi gets a no-out triple. And as you can say, uh-oh, there's that 3-bagged triple. And now here is Alex McKenna. McKenna coming in, ready to go. The pitch right here, right there, a slider. And the count now 0-2 to McKenna. He was a triple out in the 2nd as he is the 1 for 2. Oh, and 1 to McKenna. Swing and a miss. The 4-seam fastball gets him out chasing and outfouls McKenna like no tomorrow. 0-2. Right there, foul ground. Right past the pitching staff right there, out there in the bullpen for the Hooks. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Johnson gets a strikeout. 1 away with the runner still hanging on at 3rd. The DH, Carmen Benedetti, coming out as he's a fly out and a line out in 0 for 2. Ready. Kicks and deals. Chase Johnson. Pitch, throws, delivers right there. High fly ball, and that is out of here. That is gone out of the yard. And now the Hooks now get a few back. But they still trail just 3 runs. So far, home run by Carmen Benedetti. And the Hooks still down by just 3. 396 feet into the air, 101 mile an hour. Well, we thought this pitcher was going to stay into the ball game at 50 pitches, but so far it has been 21. And now time is called. JBaker is going to be put into this game. 6'3" and 215 pounds. Coming in. Go ahead and pull up his stats for the missions. And go ahead and get you going. Got a Winfield, Illinois native, which is Baker. Here's the pitch right there, and they're called strike, 0-1. Pena out for Corpus Christi. Had reached on an error last time up, and 0-2. So far for Baker, he was the 5th round pick of 2016 by the San Diego Padres. Winfield, Illinois is his home. Born on June 3rd, 1995. And last month he just turned 26 years of age. So far he is pretty good. 0-2. Pitch deals by JBaker right there. That's going to be a ball in, and that's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now that brings in the hot corner third baseman, CJ Hinojosa. Hinojosa coming in. Taco Bell double play. If the missions overturn this double play, they'll get 2 free crispy tacos. The coupon that you could take to any Taco Bell, and you get that 2 coupon, well, just 1, but you get 2 tacos for that coupon for that double play. 1 ball, 1 strike. CJ Hinojosa for Corpus Christi. 1-1 right there. Curveball in the zone. And the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. JBaker strikeout looking, and he got him down. A changeup will get him.
Now batting, right fielder.
And there is 2 away here in the stretch inning. Brian De La Cruz coming in. And there's the runner. And they won't get him. And that's a count now, 0-1. Runner at second now as he swipes the bag from first. 0-1 right there. First, second baseman right to first. And that ends the inning. Carmen Benedetti delivering a 2-run shot. We go to the bottom of the 7th, get up a stretch. The San Antonio Missions lead it against Corpus Christi 6-3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tommy DeJunius, 6'1" and 202 pounds and age 24. Getting the call here. Vila double single on 2 runs, 2 for 3.
The third baseman, Jason.
And that brings in the hot corner third baseman, Jason Vila. First time up, Tommy DeJunius for Corpus Christi gets the call. And that's going to be in there. 1 ball, 1 strike in this one. DeJunius, born from Charlotte, North Carolina. He was the 26th draft pick for the Houston Astros.
2 balls, 1 strike.
But his first stop was for the Cleveland Indians, which the Indians drafted him to Houston. And that's going to be right there. Left field gets the play and calls off the center fielder. And now Fisher Assumption, triple-double and 3 RBIs, 2 for 3. And tonight, 3 for 3 could be even better. The pitch, and that gets fouled. And the count now, 0-1. 6-3 is our score in the bottom of the 7th inning. And lifted high, right there, second base, under it. Kemp's under for the out. And there is the second one here in this inning.
Now batting, number 25.
Manolo Capua, the double and a run, and a 1 for 3 here tonight. Kicks it, deals the pitch outside, a 4-seam fastball, 1-0. Tommy DeJunius versing off Manolo Capua, 1-0. Here's the pitch right there, lifted high, left field chasing, and that is going to be some extra bases right there. That brings in the run to second. And Capua is out there. And that brings in Jackson Whitaker, the first baseman and cleanup hitter. And change up at the knees, called strike. Sacrifice fly, walk, RBI, 0 for 1. Whitaker is good on all. So far, base hit gets Capua home to second. And that's going to be a base hit. Hit the deck, young man. Here comes the run. And that's going to be a throw. It's going to get out of hand. Yes, it will. It will score a run in. And yes, it will. The Missions get one back. And Capua is scored in from second. And now Scott Rhodey coming in. Whitaker now at first base. Swing and a miss, a slider. And the count now 0-1, a 2 doubles and a run batted in, a run 2 for 3 by Rhodey. No 0-1, right there, swing and a miss, and the count now 0-2. 7-3 is our score. San Antonio out by 4. Swing and a miss, get him down. Rhodey goes down. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. We go to the top of the 8th, and it is a 7-3 ball game. Missions lead it. Greg Kessinger, the shortstop, comes in, a solo home run in the 6th inning. Top half of the 8th, and this game nearly in the books. Stay tuned for your live update from the stadium, as we will have tonight's attendance in hand. 0-1. Too high outside the zone, and 1-1. 11,558 come in, as they will come on the 4th of July Eve. So far, there might be a few people popping those fireworks here tonight, but so far, our fireworks show is moved after tomorrow night's ball game. So make sure you guys come in and enjoy Missions baseball, as take the final game against the Corpus Christi Hooks tomorrow night. Right there. To short. To first. One away. And that one by C.J. Abrams gets the runner down at first, and he gets them. One away. Corey Lee. Lee coming in. The pitch 0 for 3 is Lee, the catcher.
0-1.
Change up 0-1. Mission's off on Monday. They stay home though, so that's nice. They get to go places, watch movies, rest. And then Tuesday afternoon, they'll take the field. 4 o'clock for batting practice. 1-1. Right there, swing and a miss, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. Amarillo will be here on Tuesday, as they will first time take on the San Antonio Missions. So that's something you don't want to miss on Tuesday. Right there, right field, chasing it, gets him down. And for the second out of the inning, he catches that on the chalk line out in foul territory.
Number 23.
And 2 away. Top half of the 8th and 2 outs. Here is J.J. Matajevic. Fly out in the 6th, 0 for 3. Ball game nearly over with here tonight. Until tomorrow, going to have a good time on a Sunday evening, and that will do, as we will leave the top half of the 8th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 1, 2, 3 hitters due up, and it's a 7-3 Missions lead.
Now pitching for Corpus Christi.
Kit Sheets is coming in as he strides to the plate for the home half of the 8th inning. And he is on the mound for Corpus Christi. Now into the box, C.J. Abrams. Abrams is a 2 ground hopper. And so far as of yesterday, you have seen what this man has done. So far, he can pick the ball, he can high throw, he can nail the runner out at first and still get the out, and that's the best thing CJ has done through the series. And that's going to be a curveball down low, and the count now is 1-1. Nolan Riggs and Colin McKee, right-handers coming in. And activity for the Hooks as they will start up their relief pitchers. Kit Sheets from Midlothian, Virginia. Christopher Sutton Sheets, the full name. Strike 3 called and 1 away. First strikeout, Sheets.
Now batting, left field.
Strikes out C.J. Abrams. And now here is Ben Ruda. 7-3 is the score. San Antonio up by 4 runs. Down low, 4-seam fastball. 88 miles an hour. Ruda double RBI 1 for 3 here tonight. And so far, all the missions that have played here tonight have contributed these runs. Swing and a miss, and the count now 0-2. Sheets is a relief pitcher. He bats left and throws left. So far, he was born on May 18th, 1994. He is age 27. From Midlothian, Virginia. He went to school at Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University in Blacksburg, Virginia. Now up to bat, Winston Sawyer, 2 for 4, 2 singles and a run. Oh, and 1. A pitch right here, and that's going to be a fair ball. And that bounces off the wall right to second. And you got to say, hello, how are you?
The right fielder, number 20.
It is a good night for the Missions to win and put this one in the pocket. And so far, the Missions tried to win another, as they did last night, shutting the Corpus Christi Hooks down by final score of 4-0. Tirso Ornelas coming in as he strides to the plate. He is 0 for 4. The ground out in the 6th inning. 2 away, bottom of the 8th, runner at second. And 2 outs. I mean, did I say 2 outs? I think I did. Outside slider. Even things up at 1-1. So far, everything looks good. Four-seam fastball, and the count now 2-1. Runner at second, 2 away. Bottom of the 8th, 7-3 the score. Two and 2. Right there, swing and a miss. Ornelas goes down, and that will end the inning. So we go to the top of the 9th, 7-3. The Missions lead it.
Left fielder, number 9.
Left fielder is Corey Julks. He is 1 for 3, a triple and an RBI. So far, the Hooks are down to the last 3 outs of the evening. Right there to second, to first, and there is the out. And now the Hooks are down to the final 2 in the evening. McKenna coming up to the plate now. Triple in the second, 1 for 3. Pitch count now by Lakebacher now at 19. 20th pitch right here and outside. Four-seam fastball. And the count now is 1-0. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night at 7:05 for our final game against the Corpus Christi Hooks of the 6-game series. And following in, sit back and relax and just enjoy the fireworks. We got fireworks tomorrow. 1-0. Lifted high in the air, and left fielder chasing it. Run out of room, and that is gone. A home run. The Hooks get one back by Alex McKenna, as that was a 369 feet ball into the night sky. And so far, Corpus Christi trying to get in there and try to win a game here tonight. Show Vision shows how far that baseball went. And I was exactly right at 369 foot, 92.4 miles an hour.
Now batting.
I hit the nail with the hammer, but I will miss my finger, and I won't say ouch later on. Right there. Right to third, right to first, and 2 away. A 3-1 put out. And now striding to the plate, the last out for Corpus Christi, Jeremy Pena. As he was a 1 for 3. And so far, the Missions hold a 3-run deficit right there. Lifted high, and that is gone. Right off the scoreboard. And Pena gets a home run. And now it's a 2-run difference. And San Antonio is like, well, boy, howdy. These guys trying to come back already. 2 runs in this half inning. And 2 outs. And Lakebacher not giving up that easily, as he's got 1 out remaining. And a curveball, and the count now 0-1. Strikeout in the 7th, the 9th batter in the lineup for Corpus Christi, CJ Hinojosa. Hinojosa coming in, ready to go. The pitch right there and fouled off. And now the count now 0-2. Well, the fans get ready to get on their feet, and so they are. Stand up and make some noise as the final strike is well upon the hooks here tonight. The pitch right now. Four-seam fastball outside, and count now a ball and 2 strikes. So far, I want to remind everybody, after tomorrow's game, the day off on Monday, and 6 against Amarillo, Tuesday through Sunday, beginning a new week. 1-2. High fly ball out there and right. That goes out of play, and it still holds a 1-2 count. After this game here this evening, please stay tuned because we will have your final line scores from AA Central. Swing and a miss to get them down, and that will do it. This ball game is over. The Missions in this one win their 2nd straight ball game. 7-5 is the score. What a way to win on a 4th of July Eve evening. And stay tuned. We got more right after this as we bring you AA Central scores. And we will be right back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Hooks, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight, the San Antonio Missions winning their 2nd straight ball game on this July 3rd evening, the Independence Day Eve. And gotta say, it was a good one. Well, let's go ahead and give you your final line scores for the AA Central. Springfield will win against Northwest Arkansas in a final of 5-4. The Arkansas Travelers winning a game so far against the Tulsa Drillers that trail against the Travelers. And that will be a 2-run, well, I should say it's going to be a 2-win differential. And so far we will bring you up the scores and who's in first and Steph. The San Antonio Missions tonight win against the Hooks and a final score of 7-5. Frisco Rough Riders tonight win a 5-0 shutout against Midland. So far the Rockhounds will lose $1 to the Frisco Rough Riders. Last but not least, the Wichita Wind Surge at Amarillo. Sod Poodles will win this ball game. 4-1, the final score. Well, let's go ahead and give you your win and losses. So far, we're going to start up with the Frisco Rough Riders. Frisco winning their 33rd. And gotta say, these guys are smoky. They are on fire as they defeat Midland. 25-30 is the Rockhounds for the win and losses. San Antonio winning the 29th. So 29-24 and 24-29 for Corpus Christi. Amarillo winning against the Wichita Wind Surge, final 4-1. And now it is Corpus Christi and Amarillo now tied at 24 even. So, gotta say, we will find out who's in what place. And pretty much we will let you know after our AA Central League win and losses. Wichita losing to Amarillo. They'll be 30-23. Arkansas winning tonight. The final score against Tulsa. Final score is 7-4. And the Travelers will take that game there at Tulsa. So 27-25 is the Travelers. And then 29-23 for the Drillers. Northwest Arkansas getting beat by Springfield. The final score 5-4. Springfield winning their 17th game. And then it is now 17-36. Northwest Arkansas at 27-24. Well, now let's go ahead and give you your full season standings for the AA Central on this pretty good and awesome 4th of July Eve. So far, Amarillo will move in 3rd place. Or should I say, that will be... Yeah, that'll be Amarillo out in 4th place. Midland will hang on to the final place position. So it is the Hooks and the Sod Poodles. Sod Poodles are in. So Frisco will still lead the AA Central South Division. And Wichita still holds a game against Tulsa. So pretty much the Rockhounds should be in 3rd place. They are at 25-30. So it will be the Rockhounds going to 3rd. Corpus Christi will go to the 4th spot. Can't believe I didn't see that, but now I did. So the Rockhounds will get the 3rd spot. And that will be right behind the San Antonio missions. So pretty good right there. And Corpus Christi will be in there. And, well, that looks a whole lot better now. So Frisco and San Antonio still holds the first and second place positions. Wichita and Tulsa will hang on the first and second in the North Division. Well, for all of us here, as we go to your final line scores, first we will continue our North Division. Northwest Arkansas out in third, and fourth place is the Travelers, and Springfield still in last place. No change for the St. Louis AA Central affiliate, the Springfield Cardinals. Well, let's go ahead and get ready to get off the air. And so far for the San Antonio Missions winning this one here tonight, 7 runs on 15 hits and 1 error. For Corpus Christi, 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Fisher Assumption, 2 for 4 for a 3 base, which he had a triple and 2 doubles. And then the winner on the mound is Chase Johnson. And Brett Conan getting the loss for the Hooks here this evening. Lake Bacher getting the save for the Missions here tonight. And gotta say, this game is now into the books. Well, don't forget that tomorrow night our ball game at 7:05 against the Corpus Christi Hooks. Don't forget, sit back, relax after the ball game, because we got a beautiful fireworks show to give you, courtesy of the San Antonio Missions and Coca-Cola, proud sponsor for the SA Missions. Don't forget to purchase and print your tickets from home, and also you can download your tickets on your mobile device, or you can print them off your printer at home. Well, last time the Missions 7 and the Corpus Christi Hooks 5. And gotta say, this game is good to go. For everybody here, we will see you tomorrow, and for all those, we will get you going. Have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow for 4th of July baseball against the Corpus Christi Hooks. Good night, everybody.